Well, for decades, she's used her art to tell powerful stories in vibrant colors about people of color. Now her work is being celebrated locally with a prestigious award and a sizable grant. Here to tell us about it is artist Marsha Hatcher. Marsha, congratulations.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
It's good to have you. I'm also joined by Amy Palmer, program director at the Community Foundation, which administers the grant. Good morning, Amy.
Hi, Anne. Thanks for having us.
Thank you for being here. So, Marsha, you are the winner of this year's Ann McDonald Baker Art Ventures Award. What does this recognition mean to you personally, and how might it help you professionally?
Oh, it was, uh, I was thrilled to be chosen as as the winner. Well, I guess it's not really winning anything. It was just, um,
Being recognized.
yes, absolutely. Um, Totally surprised. Was not expecting it. Um, just thought I was just needed for other reasons. I think it has pushed me out a little to the forefront of the art community. I'm a kind of behind the scene type of person, so I do consider what I do in the community a lot, just because that's what I do. I just like to give back and help the community I am a part of, and it just means a lot to me to be recognized for this.
We have some of your artwork that we're going to be able to show on our live stream. It is vibrant. It really is an extraordinary, beautiful work that you produce. How did you come to, making art in the first place? What inspired you initially to become an artist?
Well, it goes really back a lot further back than I realized that it was something that I just I was born to be an artist. It's always been a part of my life, even as a young child. Um, and I just always had a love for the art. The talent is I consider it God given talent because it was there before I had any formal training. So, and I just kept at it. It made me happy. It comforted me. So I continue to do it, and it is the only thing that I have ever consistently wanted to do.
Wow. And you have been in Jacksonville now for a couple of decades, but you have traveled around widely. You were from Georgia originally?
Yes.
So how does that experience figure into the work that you produce?
Well, I mean, I was a Navy wife. My husband is the reason we are here in Jacksonville now is he was in the Navy, so we had an opportunity to travel around a whole lot. We decided to come to Jacksonville as our last stop. It was close to home, and just being out around the world, observing people, and that's where I noticed that a lot of my art involves people. A lot of them are people I've met, and so I use them as just
Hmm.
regular people, not always famous people. In a lot of art, you see people that are famous in art. I just wanted to just paint people that were not just a common man.
Yeah, and just incredibly expressive faces, really beautifully rendered, you know, figures in
Thank
your
you.
pieces. Amy, what is this Ann McDonald Baker Art Ventures Award? I understand that that has been around for a number of years. I think that Marsha's been recognized previously by the Community Foundation.
Well, there are a couple of things going on. We have an Art Ventures grant program, and this was actually Ann McDonald Baker, who the award is named for, helped to raise the funds for the Art Ventures endowment. There was a matching grant opportunity from the National Endowment for the Arts, and Anne was one of the people who was instrumental in raising the match. And this was like in 1990. So since then, we've had a grant program that was open to individual artists and small arts organizations. And so Marcia was an applicant to that
Mhm.
program and had been awarded one of the individual artist grants. But this is different. It's called the Ann McDonald Baker Art Ventures Award, and it was actually created 10 years ago when Anne passed away as a way to honor her legacy.
And she's a very well-known philanthropist in this community, has done many, many good works, prior to her passing.
Yes, she and her family have, are very strong philanthropist in our community. But Anne also was instrumental in founding a lot of organizations that had to do with the arts. For example, the Arts Assembly of Jacksonville, which is now the Cultural Council. She was a big supporter of Douglas Anderson's School of the Arts. And also with the Community Foundation, she was the first woman to be the chair of the board. She helped to found the Women's Giving Alliance, and so when she passed away, the Community Foundation thought really long and hard about how to honor this legacy, and so they came up with this art prize. Essentially, it's more like a gift than an award,
And
and
so what's the goal?
um, the goal is to bring recognition to an artist who has really brought distinction to Northeast Florida. And there is artistic excellence, but it's also someone who has done a lot for the community. And I think Marsha is a great example of the type of artists who have been honored with this award. It's unrestricted. Um, there isn't a report or anything that's required. It's just a way to uplift our artists in our community. We have so many talented artists, and I would like to mention that it isn't just visual artists. We have artists of other disciplines who have been recognized as well.
Got just about 10 seconds left. Marcia, if people are interested in seeing your artwork, where can they?
Well, my home base is at the Art Center Co-op. It's on Adams Street. But you can easily, I think the best way to find me is just Google my name and follow the sites, and they can lead you all over the place.
Marsha Hatcher, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Amy Palmer, thanks so much for being here.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.